Welcome back to Primetime News, and again, a special welcome if you're watching on onespotmedia.com. We begin this evening with another crisis brought on by the recent spike in COVID-19 cases. First, hospitals across the island have been struggling to cope with the unbearable number of COVID cases, and now the nation's morgues trying to cope with the rise in COVID deaths. Funeral home operators say the high number of COVID-19 deaths and the no-movement days, which reduce the number of days for burials, are putting a huge strain on their operations. Now, we must caution viewers that this may be a difficult story to watch. However, TVJ News felt it important to illustrate the gravity of the current situation. Here's Shamela Pullen.
Outside the Honeygan's funeral home in Westmoreland, a new storage facility has arrived. This is where the bodies of some of the people who died from COVID-19 will be stored. This because the storage inside the funeral home is nearing capacity. The workers seen here are trying to make space, a task which takes some level of creativity and precision.
We are transferred from one fridge to the other. We don't want to mix the COVID with the others dead.
Okay.
So we are look, if none in our fridge also, a COVID, then we remove all COVID to COVID fridge. And normal dead to normal fridge.
Oh, so now you have to prepare fridge just for COVID?
Yeah, yes, just for COVID dead. The worst, never say.
Tell me about it.
But a wicked.
Why you say the worst?
But the amount of people have died through COVID, we want to know what going.
So you get called for like what, pick them up at the hospital or you just...
Both yard and hospital. Both yard and hospital. But hospital is the most you pick up COVID.
Owner of the funeral home, Melvin Honeygan, says the situation in the West is unprecedented.
When we sit and look, we have numerous amount of wives and husbands, brothers and sisters, mothers and daughters to be buried together now. And when I turn around also and I listen to my friends, so many of my friends are going to sleep with the Lord. Last week, we had to go to Falmouth 4 days in a row to pick up remains. And most of these bodies are COVID bodies.
And the lockdowns are not making it any easier, as several burials have had to be pushed back.
The time frame that we are now being given to burial, I think is rather rough and tough. I don't know how we are going to manage. Remember now we have moved from Monday to Friday up to Wednesday to Friday. So that has now creating more chaos.
The funeral home has also had to double up on personal protective equipment.
In the early stages, I said I could not handle them because we did not have any equipment. But we are now equipped and material, PPE, are locally available in Jamaica now, so we can have much more ease to go with it.
Other funeral homes in the West are facing similar challenges, but when we reached out to them, they declined to comment on camera. The country has so far recorded more than 1,000 COVID-19 related deaths. It is hoped that with the increased interest in vaccinations and the current lockdowns, things will slow down soon. Shamela Pullen, TVJ News.